Hi everyone. Hi guys. So my name is Wanola Salau, and let me play back to know if. Hi everyone. My name is Wanola Salau, and I just want to do this little clip because I know that all of us are going to be indoors for a while, especially people in Lagos and Abuja in Nigeria, and some people outside the country have been indoors for a while already, but I know that our own coffee is starting tomorrow. And despite all the negative energy and bad things happening all around, I know a whole lot of people are just keeping things together. Staying at home is not easy. I've been at home for like 7 days myself now, and I haven't stepped out of the house. And typically I'm good at it, but when it's enforced and a necessity, it's a whole other level. I feel like I'm in prison. So, to help most of us in this journey of staying at home alone, I just thought to do this short video with suggestions on what to do, how to keep yourself busy, and also entertain yourself. Not just keep yourself busy, because some of us are busy, we're still working from home. And so I just want to put in a few suggestions of the things that I do, my favorite things, my favorite movies to watch on Netflix, and if you're a reader, some of my favorite books that will really help. And for music too, I'll be putting in some suggestions. So first we'll start with Netflix, because that's what everybody likes. So for Netflix, my favorite movies so far, recent movies that I've been watching, series. I'm more of a series person on Netflix. I prefer series, so I'll be speaking more series, but there are also some movies there. Are there? No. Series only. Okay, first is Queen Sono. I like Queen Sono. I didn't expect to like Queen Sono. I thought it would be just another cliche nonsense. I mean, the first episode was pretty for me, but after the first episode it got better. I love the storyline, I love the acting. And okay, yeah, that's Queen Sono 1. And then I also started rewatching Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory is a classic. Like, you will never get tired of Big Bang Theory. And Friends is still on Nigerian Netflix, which is good. Friends is also a great show that I'm rewatching. It's light, it's not so deep, so if you want to take your mind off what is happening in your environment, Friends and Big Bang Theory, really nice shows. October Faction, if you are into fantasy and action, things like that. October Faction and Lock and Key on Netflix. All these shows are on Netflix. Lock and Key, October Faction. Love those two, especially Lock and Key. Lock and Key is pretty lit to me. And okay, if you love criminal action and stuff, The Blacklist. The Blacklist. Oh, I love Blacklist so much. Reddington, Mr. Reddington. And okay, for movies, To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Again, part 2, part 1. We're watching it though. Okay, yeah. So that is for Netflix, and there are a whole lot of other shows and series, but I won't bore you. But those are my top. Is it 10 I mentioned, or 7? I'm not sure. And for books, I would say I love a whole lot of books, but I particularly like I love romance novels, so that's for leisure. But I think I kind of expanded my horizon a bit here. No, I did not. Sorry. Okay, so my favorite authors for books, if you're a book reader, Colin Hoover, Katrin Anderson, Sidney Sheldon, Alison Pearson. I've only read one of Alison Pearson's books, so I won't probably say she's my favorite author, but I like one book. And Lisa Kleypas. Is it Lisa Kleypas or Lisa Kleypas? Lisa Kleypas or Lisa Kleypas? I really don't know. Lauren Lane, Emma Hart, Kevin Kwan. Kevin Kwan should be a pretty, popular name. Kevin Kwan is the original author of the book Crazy Rich Asians, which later got made into a movie last year. And if you love Crazy Rich Asians, you really want to read the trilogy of the actual book. Rich People Problems, Crazy Rich Asians, China Rich Girlfriend. Those three books are amazing. For Emma Hart, if you like all this, okay, so if you absolutely love, all these Sex and the City kind of movie, all those Manhattan movies and stuff, I would advise Emma Hart and Lauren Lane. Also Sophie Kinsella. If you've watched The Shopaholic, you would love Sophie Kinsella. Oh God, these names are killing me. Sophie Kinsella is really great. I think one of my favorite books from Sophie Kinsella is Can You Keep a Secret? It's really light. Lauren Lane, Emma Hart, and Sophie Kinsella, they write really light books, not so deep. I think that's what people need in this period, at this time, not something that will make them, cry. There's an option for that if you like crying when you're reading books. So Lauren Lane, Emma Hart, and not Lisa Clippers. Lauren Lane, Emma Hart, and Sophie Kinsella. Those three are my absolute favorite. For Lauren Lane, I would advise The Central Park Pacts. Best Served Chilled by Emma Hart is great. Sophie Kinsella, Can You Keep a Secret? And Confessions of a Shopaholic from her too is really amazing. Okay, for others, for Lisa Kleypas, I would say Sugar Daddy, Blue Eye Devil. Yeah, I love those books so much. And Sugar Daddy is not what it sounds like. I mean, you would think Sugar Daddy, but that's not what it sounds like. It's actually a really, really amazing book. I love that book so much. And okay, yeah, for Alison Pearson and Sydney Sheldon, those two. For Sydney Sheldon, this is Women's Month, March, women empowerment and stuff. I love The Stars Shine Down, and I feel personally that The Stars Shine Down is a classic. It's a book that every book lover, at some point, even if you don't like all types of books, you should have at least read The Stars Shine Down. I haven't until like last 2 years when my friend showed it to me, but I feel like that book is a classic and a book that everybody must read. That's for Sydney Sheldon. I'll say The Stars Shine Down. For Alison Pearson, I don't know how she does it. It took me a while to finish the book, I wouldn't lie, but it was worth it at the end of the day, because at first I was skeptical. I thought it was just going to be this motivational book, and I don't really like reading motivational books unless maybe it's directly impactful to me at the point. But it was a really good read. Katherine Anderson. Katherine Anderson has a lot of books. One of them is Annie's Song. I love Annie's Song so much. Yeah, one of my all-time favorite books. And Bright Eyes. She also has a lot of books. But any of the Katherine, I've never personally read a bad Katherine Anderson books. I've never personally read a bad Katherine Anderson book. It's amazing. She writes well. And okay, yeah. So all these books I'm mentioning, apart from the one I explicitly said they are really light, they're not really tearjerkers. I really shouldn't say. They're not really emotional movies. So I say movies. Sorry, they're not emotional books. So you can read them. Get into the book. The stories are really great. But if you are into books that will make you cry and will make you feel all sorts of way, and make you feel different kind of emotions, Colleen Hoover is such a good writer. She is so amazing, and she has something to show for it. In fact, she has won Goodreads best romance author, I think 2 or 3 years in a row. So her books I love her books, but the thing about her books is that I don't read her books all the time, not because they're not great, but because it takes a lot of emotion out of you. They are very realistic books, and very intense. That's the word. They're very intense books. So if you like intense books and things like that, I would say you should go for it. Okay, yeah, for music. So I will not suggest you to go and listen to this, listen to that. Personally, I don't like people suggesting music to me, but I still watch them anyway. I still listen to them anyway. But I prefer to have my own adventure. So when I want to listen to new music, is that I get it off the movies. And some books actually have, like, when you read some books, the author gives you like music suggestions. That's where I get my own new music from. And not because you can't easily hear new music on the road when you're walking, but because I find that new music that you hear just anyhow on the road like that, they're often generic. People play them too much, you get tired, you get annoyed, and So I personally prefer to go and hunt down my own songs. I love old songs because old songs, nobody's going to spoil it for you. Not spoil it, I mean, I just don't like when people play it too much and I get so tired. If I want to play a music too much, I want to play it by myself, not that somebody will use it to do videos and stuff like that. So I personally prefer to dig deep, look for old songs that will really appeal to me for a long time. I think I listen to music like I use soap. Yeah, like I will use, when you have, I will not use that example because the point is I get tired of the song after I've listened to it over and over and over and over. Like I can see one song like 50 times if I get tired of it, but then I eventually get tired. So I find myself having to renew my songs, look for new songs. So I have lots of songs actually. So for music, I think Andrea Triana, I just found us. I heard a song on Self-Made, the Netflix documentary, which is a really great documentary to Self-Made. Very realistic. I love Netflix documentary because they are not sugar coated. At least I don't think they are. They are very, better than other people's documentaries as far as I'm concerned. Most people are concerned about how people see the. Let's not get into that. Maybe in any other video I'll talk about that. So I heard Andrea Triana in Self-Made. She has a lovely voice, and I think out of 10 top songs on Apple Music, I find myself liking about 4 or 5 of them. I think her songs depends on your mood. Okay, yeah, I also love ABBA. I love ABBA because of Mamma Mia, simply put. And okay, apart from ABBA, what do I love? Which songs I like? Oh, Tracy Chapman. I've always loved Tracy Chapman, so I don't even know why I love Tracy Chapman. I think I grew up with her, so like I said, old songs do it for me all the time. And for new songs, new generic songs that I like, I love Intentions by Justin Bieber. I love Intentions by Justin Bieber. I love Julia Michaels. Forgotten the title of that song. And I also love Hailey Steinfeld. Yeah, those 3 are really my top 3 people right now. Okay, yeah, I guess that's about it for songs, music, and Netflix. This is songs, music, and Netflix. That's about it for music, books, and Netflix. And okay, yeah, so in this COVID-19 period, I just urge that everybody stay safe. And one thing, apart from washing your hands and all that people that we keep getting and people keep bringing on their hairs, one thing we should not forget to do is also to sanitize surfaces like your door handle. I am very anal about it. And remote controls. Get a spray or something, put methylated spirit inside. Just make sure that you spray surfaces that people will touch, even as you're in your house, because you don't know. Just have to keep safe. So anyways, I pray, so that's it for today, and I hope my suggestions are useful to anybody who wants them. I just wanted to contribute something, a little bit of something through this period. Bye.